Okay, you guys need to peep the play. If you're in Texas, get out of Texas. If you have a chance, get out of Texas. Because the first thing that's going to happen in Texas is going to be the electric grid. Houston, there's over 2 million people is without electricity. Due to hurricane force winds. The reason why I'm telling you guys to get out of Texas is going to be at some point a civil war will start from Texas. And see, we're 2 days away from these solar, storms, these X flares that's going to be heading to Earth, and it's going to be hitting the sunspot, which we will have high perplexity. So you might want to, say, what do that mean? So when we get high perplexity with the sunspot, due to the solar flares and CMEs, we're going to get a high frequency of protons. This is why we having these 3 days of severe, weather outbreaks. And starting the 6th and the 10th, there's multiple tropical waves that's coming off the Africa coast. And I see the second wave can be making a east push to the eastern part of Texas, which I see the third wave is going to make a west, turn into the Florida Keys. The first tropical storm is not going to be a factor, but the second and the third wave is going to be something that we got to, look at. And with the worst yet to come. See, I wouldn't put myself to have to live in Texas because I always was saying to you guys, I always was wondering about that electric grid, how old it is and how they haven't, tried to remodel the electric grid. So you guys, with hurricane season around the corner, and, I feel that for this hurricane season, how active it will be, I just feel that Texas, Florida and North Carolina, Virginia, and, New York, Boston, and, I feel that this is going to be a long, active hurricane season. I feel that, these, big states is going to, be hit by major hurricanes. So, like I said, you guys, it's a heads up. Have a, preparation, have a preparedness. And like I said, if you're in Texas, see, that's the last thing, that if I have to, live in Texas, Texas would be like the last thing on my mind to even, think about moving, because you guys getting, hit by gorilla hail, the wildfire, fire, the heat, the heat waves, so it's not looking good for Texas. So you guys, like I said, it's a heads up. You watch it. I'm going to be watching it. Please be safe.